It's our first bracket challenge breakdown video after opening weekend of March Madness. Brother, happy March Madness.
Yes, what a weekend.
What a good time. And listen, I mean, we're sharing so this is our bracket challenge for our clients and our friends and family and everyone in our circle. We're doing this all throughout March Madness to have some fun. We've got some fantastic prizes and things we'll talk about, but I want to start right here by looking at the leaderboard after opening weekend and who should be atop the leaderboard. My brother Andy.
It's me. I'm having a good year for once.
Incredible start for you. This is the good news is you are ineligible to win
Right.
wonderful prizes, as is Ashley Madonis, who's a realtor on our team as well and currently in third place.
Currently in third.
So, brother, great opening weekend picks for you. Had a lot of research, a lot of study, a lot of focus went into it.
And that's why see it. Here's the leading bracket so far.
There it is.
I don't know. I think I got lucky on some upsets, and I didn't pick that many because I don't like we were talking earlier today. Like I don't feel like there have been that many yet.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's probably why I'm there.
Yeah. It's I've seen some comments on social media and things, and I would say from a March Madness standpoint, pretty short on madness, all in all. You didn't have any big crazy upsets. There was like one or two buzzer beaters. But most of the games weren't even like super tight. You know, there was a few, but a lot of them were 10 or 15 or 20-point wins. So it just wasn't the most entertaining opening weekend we've ever seen.
There are a ton of good teams left, though, so I think there's going to be this second weekend should be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a lot of close games, back and forth, and maybe some last second drama. We'll see. But
so two things I want to point out as well before we get into the prizes. First of all, our Michigan Wolverines are in the Sweet 16.
Sweet 16.
So that's excellent. You did not pick Michigan you have Michigan losing this next game, right?
Yes, but I hope that doesn't happen, and I don't think it will if they keep playing like they have been.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah. I am very hopeful as well. I did pick Michigan to win it all, not because I thought they actually would, but because I'm a homer and you have to go with the pick of your heart. And that's why I am currently, brother, as you can see, in 64th place.
64th place.
There, with Michigan as my champion. So So Michigan doing well. Here's the thing. So since you're ineligible to win, our first prize is the opening weekend person winner gets a $10 Starbucks gift card.
Yep.
And so we go down, we skip you, and we go to the next person up, and that's my brother-in-law, Dustin Fain.
Fain, who is eligible to win.
He is eligible to win. I'm going to hear a lot about this and what genius picks he has and why he's hear about this all the time. So it hurts me personally that Dustin is the leader after opening weekend. Let me say this, though. So we owe him a $10 Starbucks gift card.
We do.
However, Dustin Fain and I have a bet anytime the Lions and Colts face each other that the loser is going to take the other to lunch.
Yep.
And the Lions beat the Colts this year, and Dustin still hasn't taken me to lunch. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that $10 Starbucks card in my pocket, and I'll give it to him at the lunch that he's going to pay for. And not a moment sooner, brother.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, that was last fall.
It's been a while. Yes. So, I make good on my bets and my prizes. And so all I'm going to say is I'm going to make good on this one too. We owe Dustin the $10, but he's got to come to the table. He's got to come to the lunch table with his brother-in-law.
That's right. That's right. And I don't blame you for that.
Thank you, brother.
Just know that if you're in our pool, though, that you're going to get your prizes in a timely manner.
You are.
We're going to take good care of you.
Unless
you owe us lunch.
Yes. And then we'll see you at that lunch, and then we'll give you your prize then.
That's right.
Your prize, don't worry.
Get on our calendar, and you'll get your prize.
That's right. Exactly. Well, brother, I do want to click into your bracket, just not to look at it or break it down, but just because the other thing we have to figure out is the biggest upset of this opening weekend, because we said anybody that picked the biggest upset and got it correct would win a $5 Starbucks card.
Yep.
So, and you and I briefly touched on this. Here, let me get our faces a little bit out of the way. You and I briefly touched on this. Again, there weren't a ton of huge upsets. The biggest upsets were there was a couple of 12 seeds. Uh,
Yeah, Colorado State over Memphis, and we had McNeese over Clemson.
yeah, I think, and then the other big upset we talked about was Arkansas beating St. John's, because
Yes.
I know I, for one, had St. John's in the Final Four.
Yeah, I had them in the Elite Eight, so that was
So,
a big one. But to me, that's a Power Five over a Power Five. So I'm like, eh.
so you're less excited about it as you
Yeah.
are a 12 seed
Yeah,
being,
and I think Arkansas is a 10 because the SEC was so strong this year.
yeah.
Like they're better than that.
Okay, yeah. So then we're probably looking at Colorado State over Memphis or McNeese over Clemson. For me, I think McNeese is a lot more of a fun story over Clemson and a bigger upset than the Colorado State over Memphis. But I'm
Yeah,
open.
I would agree.
Okay.
I would agree with that. The smaller conference and like when that happened, I picked it, but I was like, oh wow, that actually happened.
Yeah. I try to pick at least one, but usually two 12s to beat fives because usually there's going to be one or two of them.
Yeah, there were two this year.
Which is why it was scary that Michigan was a 5 seed in the final
Yes,
game.
and they almost got beat.
They did. They sure did. Okay, so we're going with McNeese over Clemson as the biggest upset. So we'll
Yep,
go through all these brackets. Anybody that picked McNeese to beat Clemson, congratulations. You have won your next Starbucks on us.
on
And
us.
we will definitely get that sent out your way. It'd be interesting. I wonder how many people picked that game. It can't be very many, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, we'll
Being a
see.
12-5, is interesting. So, okay. Well, brother, congrats on your domination.
Yes.
We'll see next week if you continue to be atop the leaderboard. I hope you're not because I hope that means Michigan beat Auburn potentially.
Yeah, I'm definitely real life favorite team over my bracket. So I hope Michigan wins on Friday night and just keeps going as
Yeah,
far as they can go.
that's
It's so
right.
much fun.
Well, we're going to keep going with these weekly recaps. It's a lot of fun. We're having a great time, and we hope that you had an awesome opening weekend as well in March Madness. But otherwise, we will be back next week for the next breakdown. And Dustin, you owe me lunch.
And we do real estate.